I don't know about you, but if I sit too long on a chair, whether it's wooden or padded or whatnot, my tailbone hurts, my back will hurt, and I'm always looking for something to add a little bit more comfort when I'm sitting. Sometimes I have to sit for a while and work or whatnot. And so now I'm going to be looking at the perfect cushion. It's a mix of memory foam and some sort of gel and I guess more memory foam. Anyway, this is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You, and my channel is dedicated to reviewing mostly as seen on TV items. I look at some consumer gadgets, other household items. Once in a while, I do a little bit of a DIY because I think it's a lot of fun. If that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you're notified every single time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's see if this cushion is really as perfect as they say. I purchased this perfect cushion at my local as seen on TV retailer. Spoiler alert, it's Walmart. It was about $30, and that's really at the high price point for as seen on TV products. So let's see what 30 bucks actually gets us. All right, so at first look, I've got a handle. Oh, what's in there? This is the cushion. Okay, so it actually looks like it's a pretty decent size. It's somewhat wide enough. This is the part that worries me. Sometimes these things are too narrow and it doesn't cover the whole seat that I'm sitting on. This part right here, they call this Sherpa. It's just like a really soft fabric. And on the other side, oh, I'm glad to see that. It's an anti-slip backing, so if you do have it on something, it's not supposed to slip. I like this handle. That's pretty nice. From what I understand about this, it has 3 different layers. I think two of the layers, the outer layers are memory foam, and there's an inner layer of gel. All right, so it looks like to me, I only see the 2 outer layers. So this must be glued together over top of the other layer. Let's see. Oh yeah, the gel's inside there. On the packaging there, it looks like it's some blue stuff or whatever, but this looks just like something in a gray bag. I'm not going to tear that apart so I don't ruin it. So we are going to take this out later on in this video and wash this just to see what it looks like, because I've had some other products that are pretty difficult to get back together once you take them apart. So what we're going to do is we're going to try this in the car, because that's one thing they say it works with. We're going to try it on wooden chairs, and to be honest with you, that's where I would like to know if it will help, because sometimes if you're sedentary or you sit for a while and on those hard wooden chairs, your back can really hurt, even if you don't have a sore back already. So I'm looking to see if this will support. So let's first go try it in the car, and then we'll try it on maybe some wooden chairs. Maybe I'll use an office style chair, but we'll see what happens as we go along. So let's get out to the car. All right, so I'm driving with the perfect cushion. That is, I'm sitting on it, of course. And what I noticed right away is I'm a lot closer to the ceiling, and I don't like that. I know you can't see my hair in this video, but my hair is pretty much touching the ceiling, or it's relatively close. I noticed that I had to immediately adjust my mirrors because they were all too low. I had to prop them up, and that all makes sense, right? Because the perfect cushion is about 2 inches thick, and so it changed the profile here. What I do like about it, it's really supportive. I know that when you're driving, at least when I drive, a lot of times my tailbone could hurt or my back could hurt, and so I'm really hoping that this will help with that. I will say I do not like that the perfect cushion does not cover the entire seat, and I'll show you a little picture about that later. If you remember the video I did not too long ago of the wedgie pillow, when having a wedgie was finally fun again, or whatever the slogan was, I had that same complaint where it did not go the entire distance of the seat, and so my legs, half my legs are just in air hanging off, and so they're not even on the seat, and that's kind of frustrating. I feel like over time that will be extra frustrating, maybe even cause an annoyance there. Anyway, this is just me driving with the perfect cushion. So I've been driving with this cushion, the comfort cushion, for about 30 minutes now, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like it. I think it's cutting the circulation off my leg. Just that part I told you about that hangs off and doesn't connect to a seat. It's pretty frustrating. The back part is pretty comfortable still, but the front, I don't really care for it. So I won't be using it in the car. I'm still going to test it out on seats and such, but as for me driving, this is a no-go. I would love to hear from you. Have you ever used something like the Perfect Cushion or other seat cushions for a chair, as seen on TV or other? I would love to know what you think in the comment section below. Which one's the best? Have you tried these? Are they a hunk of junk? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so I have the Perfect Cushion here just on a regular wooden chair. So let's test it out, okay? All right. So my first thoughts, it's really comfortable, just like when I was in the car. It is comfortable. I like how it has that anti-slip coating or that base where this won't slide, because if I move around, it stays in place, and that's nice. I like how the tailbone portion is cut out because it relieves that excess pressure. And to be honest with you, it's comfortable. As I'm sitting here, I think someone who sits for their job or whatnot, this might be comfortable for them. So my first look here on a chair, yeah, this makes sense. I have free range of motion, and unlike in the car when I was annoyed where this pressure point was building up under my legs, I don't feel that so much right now. Maybe that's because my legs touch the ground and I can move, but this just feels comfortable. I'm going to continue using this off camera, and I'll let you know long term how I liked or disliked the Perfect Cushion. So if you need to wash the outer covering of your Perfect Cushion, you just remove it. It was pretty easy to remove. The directions say you wash cold in light colors and then line dry. You are able to iron it if you would like, but that's their washing instructions. I just wanted to show you up close this material. This is a different kind of memory foam, but look at this. It's kind of cool. You can see how it sort of holds the impression and will really be supportive. This is another memory foam down here, and then in the middle, you can't see it, but there's some sort of gel in there. All you do to put it back in, this is a lot easier than the pillow pad because you can really tell the direction it goes in, but you just squeeze it right back in to its area, and that's it. Pretty simple. I'm going to finish this off camera and then finish up this review. So we have been looking at the Perfect Cushion. It's an as seen on TV cushion for your seat. I looked at it in 3 different locations: in the car, on a hard wooden chair, and also in an office chair. Even though I didn't film that one, I did utilize it there, and I'll talk about it. In the car, when I first tried it out, I thought, this is great. It was firm, supportive, and soft, and I liked it, right? It sort of bothered me that I was within centimeters of the ceiling. I had to adjust all my mirrors, but I liked the cushion for about 20 minutes. And then I started feeling like it was cutting off circulation in my legs because the cushion itself wasn't as big as the seat. And so my legs were here resting on it. It's kind of hard right here, right? And I didn't care for it. In 30 minutes, I took it out and didn't even use it anymore. So for me, the car was a big fail. Now, when I used it on the wooden chair in my living room, it was comfortable. I sat there for almost an hour saying, you know what, this is pretty comfortable. I could do this. This is nice. And it takes away some of that pain on your back, definitely with the cushion in it and also with the cutout for where your spine will be. I think that's all really, really beneficial. I did try it out on an office chair, and I liked it more than I thought I would. I thought the office chair is already cushioned as it is. It's not something I would use long term, but it worked out. I also did put this through the wash because that's something that worries me. This white Sherpa material will get dirty quickly, and so I am glad I was able to wash it. Cold water, like colors, and line dry. Putting it on and off wasn't that difficult. I am worried, however, about this piece right here because mine's already starting to pull and tear, so that's like a weak point. But realistically, when are you really going to be carrying this around? Right? It's not like you're going to have your briefcase and your computer bag and your lunch bag and this and tote it around. I view this as something that's just going to be in the seat that you need it. If I were to do a buy and deny, to be honest with you, it all goes for what you need. For me, if I'm going to use this wanted something in the car, this is not it, and I will say deny. However, if I just need something at home to make my seat a little more cushion or a little more comfortable, absolutely. It's a great little product. This was Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You. As always, thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Thank you for sticking around for my entire review video of the Perfect Cushion, an as seen on TV cushion for your chair. There are some other as seen on TV cushions that I'll be looking at, and then I'll do a comparison so we can see which one's better or worse or whatnot. Until then, I would love it if you would click on the review I'm about to link up here. It's another sort of cushion thing I did. It's the wedgie pillow. Remember that, when it's cool to have a wedgie? I'm going to link it right up here. I would love it if you would click on that video, and I will see you over there. Hey, make sure you're logged in so I'm not just pointing at the empty air over here. I'll see you there.